Good morning. I've just been up for about an hour now. I'm actually headed off to a Dollar Tree because I need to get some things for like a Mother's Day gift ideas DIY video for my main channel. So just wanted to show you guys, this is what I'm wearing, you know, the typical, but I pulled out my black Converse. It's been a really long time. So, I mean, I'm not gonna be wearing this outfit all day. It's just for me to go to Dollar Tree. And then I've got to come home and shower. I've got a pretty busy day today, so hopefully I'll actually be able to get this vlog up because I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna try. Anyways, so I'm trying to think. Yeah, I definitely have to head off to Dollar Tree right now, and I'll take you guys along with me, get some things. Hopefully they're gonna have what I need. Hi guys, starting this vlog off. Actually, it's the same day. This is how I ended it. Loki just, I'm telling you, he does not like when I stand still because he thinks it's like I have to give him attention when I do that. If I'm sitting or if I stand still, he requires the attention, if that makes sense. But anyways, so I'm gonna come sit in my office because me sitting in my office is like the only place where he just doesn't do that. So okay, tilt you guys here because I have to tell you guys something. I've been wanting to tell you this and I kept like forgetting about it, but oh yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, this is the same day. I was kind of in a bad mood. I just feel a lot better now. So I did end up filming my Dollar Tree haul. I was still kind of like in my funky mood, and then like I feel like it just kind of like melted away, so I feel so much better. But I wanted to tell you guys because I checked today. If you follow my Instagram, I posted like a couple days ago, maybe more than that, like almost a week ago, where I said my daughter's YouTube account got deleted and we were trying to get it back, and I wanted to tell you guys the whole drama with that because I can't, okay. And it's just now getting resolved as a whole. So basically, for those of you that don't know, I announced on my main channel that my daughter, sorry, I feel like you're still kind of like crooked. That probably made it worse. But I feel like, oh, I was talking about how my daughter has her own channel now. And so, and by the way, y'all leaving the sweetest comments just like melts my heart completely. And you've done the same for her best friend who now also has a YouTube channel. So I will link both of their channels down below, by the way. Micah is my daughter and Megan is her best friend. So anyways, you guys like really took to Micah's channel. You gave her all the likes, the comments, the views, and you put her within the monetization range very, very quickly. You know, so then we start going through the process. So, and it's all like done through YouTube, but it's also like a connection between YouTube and Google. So because Google is essentially like who pays you because they're the ones that hold the ads essentially, right? So anyways, it's like a 3-step process. Step 1 was super easy. It was just like an acknowledgement. Step 2 was basically creating your Google AdSense account, running a check to make sure you didn't have like other Google AdSense accounts so that it wouldn't like create a confusion. And she got an error kickback on that. So we did not complete step 2. And I was just like, why is it give me an error? And it said that you're getting this error because you already have a Google AdSense account. And I'm like, but she doesn't have one. She was even using like a brand new email that she literally created just for this whole platform. And I'm like, why why would they say she has a Google AdSense account when like this is a fresh email, a fresh Gmail account? Like what? So then they were sending an email to her, that email account, telling her what email was linked to her already having this Gmail account, and it had my email. And I'm like, what? Why is it connecting us? Because when I looked in my YouTube and in my Google just to like make sure, there was no record anywhere of my daughter's stuff, nor should it have been there because I literally didn't connect the two. So I was just like, why is it literally looking at this? And our emails aren't the same at all. As a matter of fact, completely different. Like hers was Gmail, mine was something else. So I was just like, why did it link us together? So it errored out. Then I tried to do a disassociation, which it like gives you this button where you can disassociate. It wouldn't let me. It kept kicking back this error over and over and over, you guys. And I mean, I checked everything. I started watching YouTube videos, tutorials on how to get her out of this place, because I'm like, what am I supposed to do? It literally keeps thinking that my CraftyGirl AdSense is hers. And like, why would it do that? That's absolutely insane. The only thing I could think of on why it could possibly have done this is that I was helping her basically like setting it up. And so I logged in with her stuff on my computer while I also have my login. But you can like add multiple accounts and switch back and forth. That's the only thing I can think of, is that it like, for whatever reason, it linked us in that way, but it shouldn't have, because I didn't officially add her account to me. I just added it as a sign-in, if that makes sense. Like there was no tie at all in my Google AdSense to her. That's the thing, right? Like a login to YouTube is one thing, but it was saying that she had a Google AdSense account, which, why would Google pull from my YouTube login on what you know what I'm saying? Like, why would Google be like, oh, you logged in to Micah and that makes y'all associated? Like, what? That makes no sense to me. So I tried disassociating it and it still was like, no, you have. Y'all, I was losing my damn mind. And then I went back through and it was like, you need to close your AdSense account. So I'm like, but this was before I figured like that kind of part out. So I was like, oh, like, okay. Because then when you do log into Google AdSense, she had a Google AdSense with this email. I'm like, maybe she's not supposed to have this. I'm like, I don't know. I was so confused. So I closed the account. Well, by doing that, it literally closed and deleted her YouTube. And it said, oh, by the way, if you want it back, you have to do it shortly because it'll be deleted forever. It doesn't give you a time frame. And I'm like, and the moment I deleted it, I was just like, where did her YouTube go? And I knew then that it was wrong. And I'm like, oh my God, all that hard work, all the hours, all of y'all watching, like everything gone. I was so upset for my daughter that like I had done that, you know? And I was just like, what is going on? And so there I am. We're literally scrambling, like not knowing what to do. You guys, we had to tweet at YouTube. That's the other thing that I'm just like, it's so upsetting, is that like you can't, there's no number, you cannot call anybody. So that was just, oh, it was a whirlwind, but it didn't end there. We go back through step 2, errors out again. I'm like, what do I do? I've tried everything that I could try. There's no, I can't go into my CraftyGirl Google and remove her because she didn't exist. Literally, I checked every single tab, every single location, and there was no record of her on CraftyGirl, even though they were claiming that that was her AdSense. So why would she need to create another one? So it was just so confusing. But then after watching another video, I learned that I have access to YouTube through a chat, which I honestly didn't know. it's like a creator thing that you just have access to. I probably once you're like an official YouTube partner. So like once she does get monetized, she's an official YouTube partner maybe. I really don't know if that's the case. But anyway, so I started this chat and I tell this person, I'm like, hey, I think there needs to be a D link here. I said, because this is what's going on. They're like, okay. I had to send them my ID, her ID, both of our channel links, all of this stuff. And then the person was like, okay, I need, you know, my team to like look further into this. So this is going to be moved to an email communication. And the next morning I got an email from him. They're like, congratulations, we were able to remove your daughter from this account. So she was, for whatever reason, linked to her account. And the only thing, again, I could think of was the login. So I think there must be some like data bug with this, because it shouldn't have linked us from a login. You know what I'm saying? Like if I would have like added her to my Google AdSense, that would make sense, but like that never happened. I wasn't even logged into Google AdSense. I was logged into YouTube. Again, two totally separate platforms, two totally different people, owned by two totally different people. They just connect in the way that it's monetization, just the way that Google would probably do the same for like TikTok or Instagram, or I really don't know. I'm sure they're different. So long story short, too late. Step 2, check. She finally got approved. They finally linked her to her actual Google AdSense, which was the one that listen, I'm beyond confused. I don't even know how that Google AdSense was created. I'm so confused, but like there it is. So everything is great. We're now waiting on step 3, which is like the where an actual like live YouTube person looks at the channel, makes sure it's okay, and then she'll be monetized, which I'm so happy for her. Like I think that she was, like I said, she really kind of wasn't sure, you know, and then when she put out that first video and she saw like y'all's reaction, your comments, you just made her feel so good and so confident. And yeah, I've never seen her as happy as I've seen her in like in the last couple of weeks, like even before she started posting. But like, yeah, so I feel like she's doing really good in life. Things are really good. So the point is, I accidentally deleted her account, and it was traumatic because all I could think was all of that work, you know. But anyways, don't have to worry because it's back. The videos are back. And I'm just so happy for her and Megan too. And I'm a very private person. I've said this a million times, but maybe it's just the generation I come from. But I think it's also more than that. I just think that's just like in my nature. So I like to hold in a lot. I'm like one of those people where I don't like to answer to people as well. If that makes sense. Like for example, like when she was little and she would go see like her other grandma, like her dad's mom, like in the early stages, well, she would call like to check in and like, and again, I was like in my 20s and like I hated that. It bothered me so bad. I don't know why, but like it's just something about my personality and just like who I am where I don't like that. So for me, I like to hold in. But I have to say, like, and it's been really hard too. Like, I also wanted to keep Micah very protected. I didn't even share her name until a couple months ago. And I've been on YouTube for a long time. I've tried to hide it, like, as much as possible just to, like, you know, protect her in any way. And I have to say, I feel a lot of relief in a lot of ways that it's kind of out there. But I also know that it's okay to have kept it private too. It's not owed, and I just hope you guys love her content, love her friends' content. They're very different, especially in terms of like style, which I was really like, I'm excited for you guys to kind of see that. You know, Micah has a certain style, and Megan I think is like really girly. She has like, well, I wouldn't say girly is the right term. She's very like, she's very fashionable. Yeah, I don't know. But, and Micah's more like girl next door, where she'll wear a really cute top, but she'll wear like Converse with it. Can y'all see me or? Loki, you're taking up the whole frame. You're a handsome boy. Let's go see if your sister wants to take you for a walk. Where's Micah? Where's Micah? Go get her. He's so damn adorable.